Hello, space fairies! You like my fan in the background because it's 1,000,000 degrees outside. Welcome to Littler Moments, not Little Moments. It's smaller. I've genuinely missed doing this. I've missed sharing these videos with you guys. I've missed filming them. So I figured if there's something interesting going on for like a couple of days or a week, why not film it? Why not make a little video, a little vlog? And the exciting thing I'm doing this time in this debut of Littler Moments is I am going to mermaid camp. That's right, it is a 3.5-day long camp where you learn all the skills and get some of the qualifications that you might need to become a professional performing mermaid. We're basically learning freediving. So prior to the camp, we have been given a manual and a bunch of videos to watch, and then we also have to do some breath holding exercises to increase our lung capacity and also up our carbon dioxide tolerance. I think, I haven't read the whole manual yet, so it's 10 in the morning or 11 in the morning, one of the two, of the day before I go to camp. When last we spoke, my breath hold maximum time was 46 seconds, and that was a strain, but it wasn't going to cut it for mermaid camp, especially since we have an exam at the end of the camp, and a breath hold is part of that. The reason I'm still lying down is because I've just finished my latest breath hold exercise, and you kind of have to be super relaxed for it, hence them being on my bed. And 2 minutes. I can hold my breath for 2 minutes. So, yay. Progress. It is the night before camp. I'm whispering because flatmates are sleeping. I'm being lit from beneath by the glow of my laptop because I'm doing a last minute study session of all my theory stuff. My bag is packed, ready to go. I've got my mermaid tail ready, got my swimming costumes ready. It's been such a long time coming, and everything in between that has kind of felt like a dream, and like maybe it won't happen, maybe it'll get pushed back, maybe it'll get cancelled, and now it's tomorrow. And now that it's finally dawning on me that it's happening, I'm just very excited. I'm gonna be a mermaid. Well, I'm here. Just arrived at the camp, waiting for the mermaids to kind of filter in. We're all masked up, and we're going through COVID checks and safety stuff now. And then we'll head inside, because not actually seen the inside yet. We're just chilling in the gardens, which are huge and beautiful. I think we're pretty much hitting the ground running. A pool session and then a photography session in a couple of hours after we got all settled in. Oh, there goes another one, going for the COVID check. It's still day one. We did a little icebreaker, and we had a quick theory recap, and now we've divided up into two groups. One group is currently in the pool, working on the practical element of that theory, putting the theory into practice. The other group is me and the other mermaids, who are about to do a dry photo shoot. So I've really been, if you'll pardon the pun, thrown in at the deep end. I'm already a bit jewelled out. My costume's on underneath my dress, by the way, so like, I'm not fully mermaided yet. But like you can see, pearls. So I'm now whispering because it's 11 at night, and whilst I do have a room to myself, I am between the instructor on that side and the mermen on the other side, and I've no idea how thin these walls are. I did my photo shoot outdoors. It was very fancy. Then after that, we did our static apnea, which is just how long can you hold your breath underwater without moving. To get the qualification that we're kind of going for during this camp, there's 3 criteria. You have to do a breath hold for 2 minutes, and then there's a written exam. But I did 2 minutes 10. So I've passed. The whole vibe of this place, it's a little bit how I feel like summer camp is like, but I've never been to summer camp. It's just very cozy. Like, we all had dinner together around this massive table. We were all in our pajamas. Then we had a late night chat, and everyone's really friendly, and it's really nice and super casual, but also everyone's really working hard and being super supportive and just learning how to be mermaids. And there's going to be crafting later, and dynamic apnea, so holding your breath now while moving, and that starts in 8 hours. So I'm going to go to sleep now. but I'm having a really lovely time. Good morning. Here we are, day 2. I'm in my pyjamas. I'm wandering around the gardens. It's very secret gardens around here. There's literally like hidden doorways and in hedges and things. This is where we had our photo shoot yesterday. So did a little sit here. We did more around here. There's a swing somewhere. It's pretty early. Well, this is usually around the time I go to bed, like 7 o'clock in the morning is when I turn in and sleep, because I tend to work through the night because I night owl. Yay, sleep phase disorder. 9 o'clock sharp, we are going into our dynamic apnea or dynamic freediving. I should know the terminology because there is an exam tomorrow. Da, 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 da. Do, do. Just gonna magical.
I mean, well, your shorts would be alright.
I was just wondering, sorry, if you were doing a mermaid party, do you put makeup on? I always put makeup on, I always put effort into...
It has occurred to me as well that I've taken little moments slightly out of retirement to make this video, and I can't really show you anything. It's a learning environment. Got to concentrate. So how about we just go for a walk instead? First of all, there are hobbit holes. Well, moon doors, but hobbit holes. What is this tree? What is this alpaca of a tree? Oh, this ground is quite prickly. I'm gonna turn back. There's a lot of things on this ground. What is through here? So mysterious. So surrounded with bugs. I'm gonna back away for now. Day 3, last full day. Something's in my eyes. Now it's not. I'm going to stay right here. Had breakfast. I'm now doing some crafts. Have so much glue on me, and it's all waterproof glue, so it's not washing off. Meanwhile, group 1 are now doing their monofin swimming in the pool. We're doing some arts and crafts. I'm trying to make a headband. It's, like I said, the glue is a bit of an issue, but otherwise fine. And then underwater photo shoots in our tails. So yeah, and then, oh my god, that's a bird of prey. Sad that it's the last full day. I could probably stay here. I could do like 2 weeks of this, to be honest. There's my costumes drying in the sun. There's my scarf drying in the sun from yesterday. I've done my very first ever swim in a mermaid tail, but not just any mermaid tail, my homemade mermaid tail from this video. I've basically been smiling for like 3 hours because we got in the water and it was my first time in a monofin, and so I launched and I did this. I did my mermaid swim and it just felt so natural to me. I was just like, oh my god, this is me, and I feel free and safe and myself, and it was so nice, and I'm going to remember it forever. And then we're going to do photo shoots in our tails. So my first photo shoot in my first tail that I made myself, and also I made this crown. It's a good day.
All you need is socks and rice. And that's it. Literally, that's it.
Oh, for real?
For real.
Damn.
Oh, he doesn't need hairbands or elastic bands.
Okay.
So elegant, you have perfect poise.
Everybody wave!
Everyone wave.
Wave to the drone!
I'll do the video. Right. Hang on.
Just wanted to say a big thank you to Grace, Donna, and your mum, who is unfortunately tucked up in bed, Paul, Ian, and Angus. Where is he? Hi. And then we can't forget Twinkle and Harley, of course, and we got you some presents.
So we've just had our little party to celebrate graduating as fully fledged mermaids. Everyone's still at the party, and then I realised this is a great opportunity to do like the rest of the tour. This is the conservatory. So this is where we do some just hanging out, waiting for our turn in the pool, but also where we did some of our training and talks and stuff. This was the craft table. The mermaid kitchen. This is the one kitchen we're allowed in. That's the kitchen we're not allowed in. Dining room, very spooky at the moment, but that fit all 22 members of the pod. And let's go to bed. Up the stairs. Nope, I wanted squash. What am I doing? This is an empty cup. Go and get squash, Chloe. I have now finished my squash and I'm heading back to my room. Left book library. Bathroom. My room. There we are. I should finish packing at some point as well.
Thank you for being here. You look dead inside. Bye, Emily. Bye, everyone. Bye, Twinkle.
Bye, Twinkle. Hey. Here we go. Back to real life. Well, it's been a week since I've come back from mermaid camp. I'm still not over it. I miss my fin family. I miss being in the water. I miss being under the water. I miss being in my tail. I miss late night cups of tea. I miss pottering around the mansion. I've known for a very long time that this is something that I wanted to do. This is something that I wanted to be. You know I love mermaids. 5-year-old me loved mermaids. Teenage me loved mermaids. Adult me pretended she didn't like mermaids for a bit, but then I grew out of that very quickly. But having the confidence, and even knowing that it was a viable option for me, felt a million years away. Who knew that there were professional mermaids? I didn't until 4 years ago when I stumbled upon an Instagram account and became immediately obsessed and knew that it's all I wanted to do with my life. And now, thanks to Grace, thanks to Twinkle, and Ian, and Paul, and my pod, and just the most incredible group of strong, inspiring, kind, supportive mermaids and mermen and merfolk. I have a pod. I'm a mermaid. And it seems all very impossible and fantastical, but why not have that as my reality, you know? So I'm just so grateful. Forever. For everyone that I met, to everyone that I met that week. I will remember it forever. My very first mermaid swim, my very first pod, my fin family for life. 5-year-old me, if she knew, would lose her mind.